Now we're going to look at creating a rollout floater, a dialog that can contain multiple rollouts. First, I'm just going to execute this code with Control E. So this is my floater, and it has 3 rollouts on it: create object, apply modifier, and exit modifier applier. I'm just going to minimize this now. So if I click here, I create a box. If I click here, I create a sphere. If I click here, I can apply a bend modifier to an object. So I'll pick the sphere, and that applied the bend modifier. If I click here, I can apply a noise modifier. So I'll hit H, I'll choose the box, and click Pick. And that applied a noise modifier to the box. If I now go and select the box, I can see that noise modifier. And finally, I can click Exit and close the rollout floater. Now the basic structure of my code is very simple. And the basic outline of it looks like this. First of all, I create a new rollout floater. So this is a keyword here for creating a new rollout floater. This is a name that I made up for my particular floater. This is the label, and this is the width and the height of the floater. So you'll only see this command once per floater. Now here I'm creating a rollout. This is the keyword, rollout. This is the name for the rollout that I created. And this is a label for the rollout. And here I add this rollout to the rollout floater. So here's the name that I created for the rollout. Add rollout, and then use that name. And here's the name that I created for the floater, right here. So let's try executing this. So that's actually working code. Here's the modifier applier label. You see that right here. Here's the create object label, and you see that right here. Now this rollout doesn't have any contents. It's just an open parenthesis, close parenthesis. So there's nothing in the rollout. But this line, the first line, created this whole floater. This line created a rollout, this rollout. And this line, the last line, added the rollout to the floater. So this created the floater, this created the rollout, but it's just sort of hanging out in outer space. It hasn't been actually put anywhere or opened anywhere yet. And then this put it onto the floater. So that's the basics of creating a rollout floater. And in the next movie, we'll get into the details of creating the more complex floater that I showed you at the beginning of this movie.